The Turkey Bowl, a virtual slice of Americana, where names like Bistor, Clements, and Nypaver grace the rugged tundra of Willowville Field year in and year out. It is, without question, a battlefield, part fantasy, part folklore. The Turkey Bowl is, for all intents and purposes, the perfect game. Team Bistor versus Team Clements. But that's just half of the Turkey Bowl story. When they say that something's too good to be true, that's because it usually is. And that's the question being asked of last year's Team Bistor victory. Was it too good to be true? With a controversy surrounding Team Bistor the size of Brett Favre's penis, we decided to get to the bottom of it. Our first stop, the home of Brandon Bistor. John's boy, as he's known in most circles, spends his days like many, at home, with football and family. Bistor was initially reluctant to speak to our cameras. Brandon, do you care to talk about last year's infractions? As an illegal player in the Turkey Bowl, you were only 29. But eventually invited our crew into his home. Brandon Bistor, you played in your first Turkey Bowl last year. Talk a little bit about what the Turkey Bowl means to you.
It means everything.
Tell me about the relationship with your father as it pertains to the Turkey Bowl.
It's good to be the first father-son team, and not only to be the first, but also to get a win.
How was the question asked of whether or not you would be participating with your father?
Yeah, it was not a question. It was a mandate.
Now, just to clarify, when you say mandate, do you mean something that's just it's something that must be done, or are we talking two men going out for a nice seafood dinner, possibly engaging in romantic activities, holding hands, candles, that type of thing? Is that the type of mandate about which you're speaking? How familiar would you say you are with the rules of the Turkey Bowl?
Strict rules, guidelines. It's taken very seriously.
Brandon, I want you to take a look at this. Could you just pop that open, flip to the second page, and tell me the date that it says on there?
March 3rd, but I don't know what pictures of you in a Speedo have to do with this.
That's my bad. Wrong folder. Sorry. Now, here we have a copy of your birth certificate. This is the correct form. Tell me what the date reads on said birth certificate.
April 23rd, 1980.
So you're 30 years old right now, and you're telling me that you were also 30 years old at the time of last year's Turkey Bowl, correct?
No, this interview's over.
Cut. Yeah, he left. He's gone. He's at... Well, I don't know if he's coming back. He just stormed out. Yeah. Yes, I can hear you. My next stop led me to Turkey Bowl Hall of Famer and Chief Rules Commissioner Tom Hemming, who, for shits and giggles, decided to share his musings on the game.
You know, we said, hey, let's put a game together and play. You know, and the game has grown. It's huge. I mean, we've had parades. We've had Hall of Fame ceremonies. We have professional referees. I mean, the game is pretty sacred for a bunch of guys over 30 years old playing Turkey Bowl.
And while Hemming inexplicably refused to turn his stereo down during our interview, he was very clear about the rules of the game.
My own knowledge as a commissioner and being a player of the game, being a Hall of Famer, that, again, you have to be 30. So for somebody to come out and play before they're 30 is inappropriate.
But what was most shocking was Hemming's opinion on Brandon Bistor, and why his ineligibility didn't really matter at all.
But is he a blue chipper? I mean, the kid played skateboard his whole life, played the drums. He never played organized ball. Well, he did. I've seen pictures when he was 6 years old, played ball in Dayton.
In the end, though, only one opinion of John Bistor truly matters.
Oh, I can't stand him. He's the limit.
And John Bistor the thief?
Oh, I know all about that. I've got lots of stuff missing.
For Turkey Bowl TV, I'm Adam Clements. Take care.
What should I do? Seriously, what should I do?
Should I change the oil?
Should I cut the grass? Should I deliver packages? Special delivery. Should I brag about all my accomplishments? Should I pogo? Should I mail it in this year? Should I have my grandmother talk trash against my opponent?
John Bistor.
Should I go for two? Kick it. Seriously, what should I do? What should I do?